We're off to Krabi, a place we haven't been to in about 30 years. Come join us as we explore the dramatic beauty of the limestone karsts and the world-renowned Railay Beach. The locals were a frisky bunch, and the scene at Railay was pure party.
We left Koh Kradan on a speedboat ferry for an hour ride to Koh Kradan, where we would transfer to a larger ferry for the almost 2-hour ride to Railay. The route to Saladan Pier on Koh Kradan took us on a scenic passageway through the island. At the pier, we transferred to a larger ferry for the ride to Railay.
We booked a villa on Railay Beach for our 4-night stay. The ferry headed to a pier on the opposite side of the Railay Peninsula. Apparently, there is a courtesy check-in at the pier, and we would then proceed to our villa on Railay Beach, about a 10-minute walk. Naturally, we were excited. The ferry is too large to dock at the pier, so we transferred to longtail boats for the journey ashore. When we check in, we are told our villa is on this commercial side of the Railay Peninsula, not on Railay Beach. Needless to say, that was unacceptable. They told us they didn't have any villas available on the Railay Beach side, and they offered us a substandard room with a broken air conditioner. We were in the middle of a heat wave with temperatures around 35 degrees. That's 95 for you Americans, so we declined the offer. Then they refused to refund our deposit.
This was a classic bait and switch. We booked a villa on this beach, and this is where they tried to stick us.
We went in search of another resort, but everything was booked, even the super expensive Railay Beach. Our only alternative was to grab a longtail boat and head to the much more developed Ao Nang Beach. We made it there just as the sun was going down. We were able to get a room at the Centara. It was more like being at a 4-star Western family-style beach resort, not the funky Thai beach islandy vibe we signed up for.
I feel like I'm in Florida.
Still, we were able to salvage a delightful tropical evening and would sort things out in the morning.
Oh, and about that deposit refund? They should have known better than to screw with a New Yorker. Our credit card company backed us up 100%. The room at the Centara was a perfectly acceptable room. The problem is, we couldn't get an ocean-facing room. And this is clearly not our demographic. So, we're moving again. Tomorrow.
We decided to take a longtail boat back to Railay and spend the day to see what we were missing. We did wander around the back streets a bit. It was pretty quiet, clearly too early for the party crowd. There was no shade on the beach, so if you're not staying at a resort with beach chairs and umbrellas, it is much too hot to lay out. That might not have been true 30 years ago, but nowadays we would have fried. So it was back to Ao Nang. While Railay was much more our style, and we would have preferred to stay there, we would make the best of Ao Nang. We found another place about 100 meters up the beach that had an oceanfront villa available beginning the next day. We jumped on it. we've moved on Krabi to the Golden Beach Resort, to a sea view villa. And not 10 meters out our front door is some pretty awesome beach breezy Thai massage. We walk the monkey trail through the jungle, up and down some rickety steps and bridges. And here we are at Pai Plong Beach, a quiet beach at the south end of Ao Nang.
Here we are at the end of Ao Nang Beach in front of the Sentara, very high-end resort here. Capping off our last day of this island hopping adventure. Hope you enjoyed getting a peek of the Andaman Islands in southern Thailand.
All packed and ready to leave Krabi.
Bags are packed. I'm ready to go.
Despite the screw-up at the resort in Railay Beach, our trip through the islands was a nice reprieve from the scorching temperatures in Bangkok, and all in all, a relaxing couple of weeks. The lesson reinforced on this stop in Krabi? Leave mass tourism to the masses.